we're just welcoming United Way of King County to the Oaks. We have 61 participants. This is a wonderful, wonderful program. We allow couples, men, women, every gender identification in between, pets, service animals, folks who have cars. No matter what you have, it's welcome to come and bring it on inside, so long as you're willing to work. So we have a case management team, about 4 or 5 case managers. We're actively working to have folks move into their own housing. And that's the magic of it all. 24-hour programming and a whole lot of love and care. And that's our program. Yeah, well, I am a Seattle native, one of the very few. I've been doing this work for about 12, 13 years. I've been a long-term partner of United Way of King County, facilitated a lot of funds on King County's behalf, United Way of King County's behalf. I grew up in South Seattle, in an area that was experiencing back then a lot of gentrification and some hardships. So a lot of folks I grew up with were having housing readiness issues, even still today. So it's always hard to see when I come in contact with folks that I went to school with back when I was in 5th and 6th grade, and I'll see them and they need resources. And I always thought, whatever happened to Joe? Whatever happened to Keisha? And I'll see them in need, knowing that if we could have helped them earlier, we could have prevented that. But certainly eager to help them, even in the current state. So I think one of the few things that I bring to my position is, I think, wraparound experience with diversion funds, prevention funds, and shelter navigation across demographics. So I've worked with women, I've worked with single adult men, I've worked with families. And I think the idea for our agency is to work with every demographic moving forward in North King County. We are super excited to have just cut the first diversion check. So the diversion check went to a couple who was staying at the Oaks, moved in earlier in the year, wound up having a kid. So they had to move outside the Oaks. They had been homeless for the last 2 months. But we kept in contact, which was our commitment and promise. We're able to help them with diversion funds. So we helped them move into the Oaks. They got stable, they got ready for housing, grew their family, and now moving into their own place. Right in time for the holidays.